In geometry, we often need to find the measurement of angles that are made up of smaller angles. The angle addition postulate gives us a simple rule for doing exactly that. So in this video, we'll go over 4 examples which you may be asked. So let's say we had an angle and it looked like this. And let's say we had a line segment going through it. And we'll label this A, B, and C. And let's say that I were to tell you that angle AB is equal to 25 degrees. And then I told you that angle BC is equal to 20 degrees. And then I asked you for the measurement of angle AC, which would be the entire thing. How would you figure that out? Well, because angle AB and angle BC are simply inside angle AC, we would simply just have to add them. So we would add 25 degrees plus 20 degrees, and that would give us 45 degrees. Now let's try a more complex question. Now, let's say I were to give you a similar type of angle, but this time, and we'll once again label this angle A, B, and C. But this time, I told you that the measurement of angle AC, which would be the entire thing, angle AC would be this. I told you the measurement of angle AC is equal to, let's go 40 degrees. And then I told you that the measurement of angle BC is equal to 15 degrees. Now this is not drawn to scale, it's just an example. And I was asking you for what is the angle of AB. How would you do that? That's supposed to be a question mark. How would you find the measurement of angle AB? Well, right now we would take angle AC and we would subtract angle BC. And that would give us angle AB. And we're doing this because we know that angle AC is simply made up of angle AB and angle BC. And so when we do that, we'll get 40 degrees minus 15 degrees, and that'll give us 25 degrees. So the measurement of angle AB is simply equal to 25 degrees. Let's try 2 more examples, but this time we're not going to draw the angle. So sometimes you can do this without an angle even being drawn. So suppose I told you that angle AB is equal to 25 degrees, and I told you that angle BC is equal to 45 degrees. And I was asking you to find the measurement of angle AC, which would be the total angle. So angle AC is equal to, and that's what you're asked to find out. How do you do this? Well, once again, you simply just add angle AB and angle BC, because that's what makes up angle AC. So you would go 25 degrees plus 45 degrees is equal to 70 degrees. And so to write that in the proper notation, you would go the measurement of angle AC is equal to 70 degrees. Let's try one last problem. And we can even do algebra with this method. So let's say I were to tell you that angle AB is equal to x. And I told you that angle BC is equal to 3x. And I told you to find the total angle of AC. Or no, let's say I told you that the total angle is 80 degrees. Angle AC is equal to 80 degrees. How would you solve for x? Well, here we would know that angle AC is once again made up of angle AB and angle BC. So we would have to write an equation, and that would be x plus 3x is equal to 80. And then using basic algebra, we would combine it. So we would go 4x is equal to 80. And then we could divide by 4, divide by 4. That'll cancel, and we'll have x is equal to 20. So x would be equal to 20 degrees. And knowing that x is equal to 20 degrees, we know that the measurement of angle AB, which we said was simply equal to x, would be equal to 20 degrees. And that the measurement of angle BC, which we said was equal to 3x, would simply be equal to 20 times 3, which is equal to 60 degrees. Now you may be wondering why angle postulate is important. Well, it helps us solve missing angle problems. We can work with intersecting lines using it. It helps us to understand triangle angles, and then we can also solve algebraic geometry problems.